As you know, time is money, and during IFA, your time is priceless. Therefore, let's just cut through the cake and let's get started. Today's punchline is we will enter the Chinese market. We will launch an event in April coming 2016. Today's guest of honor, Mr. Limin Guo, Director General for the Shenzhen's Economy, Trade and Information Commission. Welcome to Berlin, and it's really good to have you here with us. In absence of our senator, if you don't mind, Mr. Guo, if you would like to start and to kick off this little press conference, the floor is all yours. Thank you very much.
尊敬的柏林国际展览公司的 CEO 格尔博士，尊敬的副总裁何燕思先生。
And of course, that gentleman speaking in Chinese is the Director General of Shenzhen's Economy, Trade and Information Commission, having been introduced by Dr. Christian Goke, who is the CEO of Messe Berlin, the folks that produce IFA, among many other trade shows throughout the world, here in Berlin, Germany. Let me tell you basically what's happening in terms of this announcement, because the majority of it was in Chinese and then later translated for all of us to English, but we're not going to put you through all of that. We're going to be letting you know that the exciting news is that a new consumer electronics show for China is going to be taking place by the team behind IFA's success. So preparations, they're saying, are now underway for Consumer Electronics China, or CE China, a global IFA event that will be the new premier trade show for the Chinese market. They've already asked if we would consider broadcasting from there too, because they promise many companies and many exhibitors that will be in fact able to communicate in English so that we can bring you some of their new products. The cool thing about this is, unlike CES Asia, which is the first one of those that took place earlier this year, and of course we broadcast from that for you as well, that is in Shanghai. Well, this one is in Shenzhen, the city of Shenzhen, which is very near to Hong Kong. So they're trying to combine all of that excitement and that information. The city of Shenzhen, I'm told, has over 4,000 high-tech companies there. So there's a lot to talk about. They were #1 in Forbes for 2014 for mainland China in terms of the most innovative cities. So we're looking forward to bringing that information as it relates to high-tech companies and how innovative the city of Shenzhen is. This will take place, by the way, their own press release didn't even have the exact dates yet, but of course, Into Tomorrow gets it for you. April 20th through 22nd, those 3 days. Just prior to that will be the regular annual global press conference for IFA. That's an event that I have been moderating and had the fortune to moderate for the last 11 or 12 years, first one being in Athens, and they've always been around the Mediterranean. Well, this is going to be different. This one's going to be in Hong Kong, and then we'll move all the journalists to cover the new CE China the following days in the city of Shenzhen.
That's a memorandum of understanding to start a new show in the kind of IFA in Shenzhen, China in next April. For Messe Berlin in general, it's part of our strategy to internationalize our shows, to get abroad and to add new shows and new contacts for the main hubs here in Berlin, of course. For IFA itself, it's the first step outside of Germany with their own show. We want to duplicate the very successful concept we created here in Berlin, integrating retailers and consumers, bringing them together with the industry, the biggest innovations, and serve to the global media with the newest innovation.
So this should be very interesting. Turns out Germany is Europe's biggest trade partner with Shenzhen in terms of European countries. And we'll look forward to a lot more information that we will share with you. But we hope that we've brought you this breaking news from IFA, and they are understandably very excited about it. And if we make our way there in April of 2016, we'll be happy to bring it to you as we bring you further into tomorrow.